Assault team to dawn. Chief and Vadam have entered the Citadel. We're holding off what's left of the Covenant.
What is that noise? Sir, you reading that?
I heard it, Marine. It sounds ugly.
Oh God! What the fuck is that thing? Shoot! Shoot!
Is that goddamn dinosaur? What the fuck?
Assault team to dawn. We need immediate air support. The Flood are swarming us outside the Citadel. Over.
Air support? We need evac! Look at this thing! It's eating everything we throw at it!
Keep yourself together, human. We will crush this parasite just as we have all the others, no matter its size. Move, move, move! Destroy the parasite. It cannot be allowed to advance further.
I think you just piss it off, Hingehead.
Assault team, this is forward and to down. We're occupied with the brutes. We cannot provide evac nor air support at this time. I suggest you get out of there.
The dinosaur just ate the goddamn hunter!
Copy that, Dawn. Load up! We're getting out of here!
Move! Move! Move!
No! Wait for me! No!
The following is former Marine Corps Corporal Walker's recalling of the encounter with the dinosaurian flood form, which he and his team came into contact with outside of the Citadel during the Battle of Installation 00.
Begin recording. You said it was a dinosaur?
Yeah, it was a dinosaur. Sounds ridiculous, I know, but I saw what I saw. The elites will tell you the same thing.
The Swords of Sanghelios have declined to comment, and as you're the only survivor from the assault team that made it back home from Installation 00, we need you to describe the animal and its behavior, on the off chance that the UNSC comes across something like that again.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Well, obviously it looked like a T-Rex, way bigger than I would have ever imagined one being. It came not long after Chief and the Arbiter crossed over to the Citadel.
What did it sound like?
When it roared, it sounded like it was fighting to stay alive, and you could hear the faint screams of what sounded like people behind its bellows. When the elite shot it with the Wraith, it made a sound that put my heart in my throat.
Was the plasma mortar effective against the flood form?
Not at all, it really just pissed him off. He started running towards us from across the canyon. He was stomping all over the other flood forms that didn't seem to care about anything but killing or staying alive.
And how did the flood infection appear to affect this animal?
It had so many tendrils, 6, 9, maybe 12 tendrils. It definitely had 3 coming from its mouth. It opened its mouth so wide the bottom 2 mandibles split and the skin between its jaws was hardly holding them together. You know, the flood normally drops the head off to the side whenever they take something for their own, but I guess it must have decided to keep the head, probably the most useful part of the animal. It had those tiny little arms, just like all the jokes in movies. Well, one of them. Its right arm was nearly bigger than its leg. It was dragging along while it ran. And when it reached the Wraith, he used it like a club and practically pancaked it.
You said that it was trampling and killing all the other flood forms when it charged towards you. Why would it do that, given that they are a hive mind?
My best guess? It was still undergoing being infected, trying to fight it off, panicking. The thing seemed like it was growing more and more pustules as the fight went on. Could have sworn some infection forms popped out of him.
I see. Thank you for your time. And just for the record, how is it that you made it back home, but not the others?
The thing must have taken out at least a quarter of the joint assault team. More man than sung Haley. When we got away from the Horde and off the surface of the Ark, the elites took us home on the shipmaster's vessel, but during the voyage, what remained of the human part of the assault team must have inhaled too many flood spores. They started changing and went feral on the elites. I was actually on the bridge with the Songhaley crew when it was happening. They used fuel rods to incinerate all the guys that turned. For some reason, I was the only one from the team that didn't get infected, but that didn't stop them from quarantining me for the rest of the trip back home.
We appreciate your recounting of events, Walker. Just as a reminder, this conversation, as well as its topic, is classified, and not to be shared with anyone without the proper clearance. Am I understood?
Of course, sir.
End recording.